What is up, guys? Snaggle J back. Brand new video. This is the one you've been waiting for. First of all, if you did not watch the intro video I posted yesterday, the card is in the upper right hand corner. I do suggest you watch it so that way you have a general understanding of what's happening, what changes we made before we get into the actual videos. This is the first real gameplay. It is expansion draft time here for our expansion expos. This is going to set the tone of our team for years to come. So it is a 35 round expansion draft. It is going to be serpentine. Teams are allowed to protect 15 players, and anyone with under 3 years of service time is automatically protected. 4 picks max per team. So once a team has had 4 of their players picked, that's it. Can't have any more picked. Obviously, the arrows get the first pick. So let's go. Let's jump in. Let's get at it. It's not till tomorrow. We got to finish a day first. Right? Oh, no, the expansion draft's not for a few weeks. Oh, Chris. Hey, we got Carlos Beltran in the minors. I'll show you guys our coaching staff here in a minute. And then we're going to get to the expansion draft. And then we'll do free agency and stuff in the next video. Because hopefully we're going to have a little bit of money to sprinkle around on some FAs as well. Maybe nobody like super duper high end, impactuous. But hopefully we can get a couple of key pieces through free agency. Maybe we can make some trades as well. I'm hoping to get some tradable assets in through the expansion draft process. As you see in the sim, Twins won the World Series in 7 games. All right, so international free agents. So we do have, by the way, we do also have the NPB and the KBO in here. So we will get some stat-based guys getting posted from Korea and Japan as well, which will be nice. I don't think any of those are here. I think those were already posted. All right, so we are going to take a look at our staff. So obviously there's me. We have Kim Ng. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ng. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out for the next video. As our assistant GM. And we got a bunch of guys we don't know. Mark Grudzelanik's our AAA manager. Carlos Beltran's our AA manager. And that's pretty much it in terms of people that we know. So we'll see how that goes. We do have a very young, inexperienced, unproven staff. We'll see how scouting director Alfredo Villarreal does. He's good across the board, so that's a nice draw for us. That is a nice draw for us for sure. I am a big fan of that. Okay, so expansion protection lists. All right, let's get to the expansion draft and see what we got. So Indianapolis picks first, and they took Miguel Sano. All right, well, that's fine. Okay, first thing we got to do is we got to get rid of this. And we do have the development on the page. Okay, that's good. I gotta switch to the numbers. I can't stand the stars, or yeah, the stars. Stars is not for me. All right, we got Kimbrel. So lots of relievers, of course, out here early. Sherton Apostle from Frisco. High potential guy. We got Araldus. Alvarado. So let's see. We'll see what we got for starters first. We got Carlos Martinez, Julio Urias. The Dodgers got too many pieces in the cupboard. They're having to let somebody like Julio Urias go. I do want to make sure that we're scouting with Villarreal. Who does their scouting director recommend? Donaldson, who's on a big deal. Already, our scouting director is proving to be problematic. Like I said in the intro video, by the way, guys, like I said, make sure you watch the intro video for sure. These videos are going to tend to be a little bit longer. I'm going to try to keep them under 30 minutes. Again, in the off-season ones, we're going to try to break it up into a few different pieces so that it's not too bad. So let's see. We got Austin Allen. We got Donaldson. We got Guillorme, who could be a good pick, although he's kind of mostly a defensive first infielder. Not great. Lorenzen, Voigt, Akiyama, Aristides, Arcia, Arozarena, Barnes, Blackman, Davis, Dozier, Duggar. I kind of like my problem with Donaldson is the fact that he's owed $70 million. That's a little bit worrisome to me. I'd rather take somebody. And again, look at all these. There's so many relievers. We're going to be able to build a god tier bullpen. So the real question is, do we take I'm taking Urias. I'm doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're taking Julio Urias. Now they want me to take Donaldson again, of course. Allen, Guillorme, Luke Voigt, maybe. Again, though, high K. I mean, he's still pretty young. We could take somebody like a Rosarena. He's only 25. Makes the minimum. Good center fielder. Kiermaier's out there as well. How long is he hurt for? Broken bone in elbow. Could be a good defensive center fielder target for us later. We've got some interesting prospects here too, guys, like Jazz Chisholm, Josh Naylor, Yusniel Diaz. This is kind of scary. Like I said, I don't really want to take Donaldson. I think we're going to take Guillorme. Because I have a feeling they take Jorge Polanco and Schwarber. Ooh. What does Blackman make? 21, 21, and then a 10. He's got multiple opt-outs. Interesting. Who's our scouting director, think? Donaldson again. He's just going to keep suggesting Donaldson until we take him. You know what? I might jump prospect here. And I'm going to take Jazz Chisholm and Ronaldo Hernandez. We're going double prospect back to back. So they take Carlos Martinez and Carlos Carrasco. Aaron Hicks? Aaron Hicks on a long deal. Got Johan Ramirez. Does he have enough stamina to start? He does not. He also has no control. Rogelio Armenteros, Yanni Trinos, Ronaldo Lopez, Lance Lynn, Jordan Montgomery, Danny Norris, Trevor Williams, Dario Agrazal. He's got great control and nothing else. How did he do? 2019? He's not great. Starting pitching is rough in these expansion drafts. So we're going to have to be cognizant of that as we go through. We may have to end up spending some money to nab a guy. I don't hate the idea of Jordan Montgomery. He's okay. He's kind of balanced. Yeah, let's do that. And then that gives us 2 starting pitchers. Because we're super smart, we've already got multiple shortstops because I don't know why. We'll take Luke Voigt as a first base bat. We have a DH spot, so there goes Tanner Scott and Mike Moustakas. Donaldson's still there, still our rec. We could grab a great bullpen piece here. We could get Corey Nebel, fan favorite. He's only on a 1-year deal, though. What's Birdie got? He's on $940K. What is his service time like? $940K. His service time is 3 years. So he'd be arbitration eligible next year. Yeah. Interesting. Could be a good choice. Aroldis is there. Not bad. 16 million. 2 years, kind of scary. Nick Anderson's there for 1.28. It's kind of between Anderson and Birdie, I think. Or maybe Sean Poppin. Yeah, that's not a bad one either. What is his contract situation? He's still renewable. I think we're going to go with Birdie. And then we could go with Taylor Rogers. Yeah. That way we've got, or do we go Alvarado? No, we got to go Alvarado, right? Fernando Romero, Garrett Hampson. Now we take Rogers. There. So now, okay, we've got kind of weird there, but now we've got 3 anchors at the back of the bullpen. Again, our starting rotation, we know it's going to be a struggle. So we got to build from the bullpen. We got to build bullpen out. We could go Charlie Blackmon. I do want to see what we got at catcher. Austin Allen, Austin Barnes. We're going to take Austin Allen because we're going to want a starting catcher. Funkhauser and Nick Anderson. We'll grab a backup later. First base, we've got Voit for now. There is some good pieces there. We could go Rowdy Roddy. Okay, Rowdy Roddy Tellez option. Second base, we've got nobody right now. Guillorme could play second. There's really not much out there for second baseman. That's a big hole. Cronenworth maybe. Third base, there's really nothing there. Castellanos could be a guy we could get and put him in. Yeah, I don't hate that pick actually. Shortstop, we do have Guillorme, but we could grab another guy. Left field, I mean, outfield's just kind of a hole right now. I like the Castellanos pick, although, ooh, I like it a lot less now. I like it a lot less now. See, Blackmon could be worth it though. Like, but his defense is awful. He's just so bad defensively. And you got a Rosarena, which is going to cost you nothing. Yeah, okay. A Rosarena it is. I want us to take Lance Lynn. I kind of want to take another outfielder. Got Michael Lorenzen. Two-way Lorenzen. Could be our DH and a bullpen arm for us on the non-DH days. Mike Talkman out here. We do need a corner outfielder. Aristides. He's super cheap. So that's the kind of my thing, right? See, what I'm worried about too is them resetting our budget. Austin Slater, and they take Castellanos. Okay. Joey Lucchesi. Let's go look and see what there is for starters. I know Lucchesi is one of them. Lance Lynn is still there. Chi Gonzalez. I don't mind Lucchesi. He's got a good change up. Okay. You sold me, scouting director. Trevor Project Williams. That's what I love to see. I love to see a starting pitcher whose nickname is Project. That's not really what we want. Agrizal's still there. Control man. We could go Lance Lynn. Lynn, I think, is just on an $8 million 1 year. Ronaldo Lopez could be a gamble here. I mean, he gives us kind of the 55, 45, 50. It's kind of the same as Lynn, right? 55, 45, 50 at a cheaper price. We got Chirinos, torn rotator cuff. He's out 6 to 7 weeks still. Could be a guy we grab. We could grab, yeah. Or we could grab Rogelio. Yeah, okay. Oh, Devin Williams was available? Oh, that's my bad. That's what you call not paying attention to who's out there. Domingo Herman is still suspended for 45 games. Interesting. I'm going to gamble on Chirinos. He's locked in for a little bit. Nick Solak. Lorenzen Akiyama. So we still need another outfielder, a couple of middle infielders. We need someone to play the hot corner. All right. So far, so good. No, not Austin Barnes. Could take Orlando Arcia. That will allow us to play Guillorme at second. Is there anyone else high potential that we want to grab, actually? Ooh, we could grab William Contreras. Oh, could grab Kyber Ruiz also. Back to, see, I got to be a little less quick on the clicking. And Tellez is a guy that I wouldn't mind having. I think he could be a good bat for us. Good contact, good power, especially against righties. Coming off a pretty good season. 889 OPS, 131 OPS plus. Not bad. Roddy makes a good pick. They want us to take J.D. Davis, I'm assuming because we need a third baseman. But J.D. Davis might not be the third baseman we're looking for. What round is this? 20? Interesting. We have a lot of shortstops. We don't have a whole lot of outfielders. I feel like the longer this goes on, the more likely I should just take Charlie Blackmon. Again, hitting-wise, he could be really super helpful for us. But fielding, he just doesn't do anything for us in the field. So that's kind of where our issue is with him. Darn if you do, Dan if you don't. Folks. I'm sure you guys are yelling at me in the comments, being like, what are you doing? You're starting off this team so bad. That's not the plan. Cole Calhoun, Lewis Brinson, Garrett Cooper. I do like Garrett Cooper. Oh, Koopaloop. Jake Fraley. Nah, see, they took J.D. Davis. Who's Kevin Newman? I mean, I know who he is, but wow. I mean, sure. Yes. Scouting director coming through in the clutch. Billy McKinney? Probably just wants him because he's a left fielder. Could be good. See, the speed's not there, though. We want that high-end Billy McKinney speed, but he's not actually fast. He doesn't steal at all. Let's see. What else left are there for pitchers? Sir Anthony? Yeah, we get another arm for the pen. They take Michael Chavis and Van Man Norris. All right, I think this is a good scouting director recommendation as well. We get some good defense, some balanced hitting for another. We do need another outfielder. That's a pretty good um, recommendation. Tim LaCastro, that's not great. We do need another starter though. We have a couple more starters actually. We were talking about Ronaldo Lopez earlier. We will grab him. The Arrows took Reese McGuire and Nick Solak. Chad Swipe Right Pinder. Wow. Is there any high potential starters? Davey Garcia? Not great. Yamamoto. I do like Yamamoto. And Plantier, De Leon, Jaciel De La Cruz, Tyler Beatty, Chichi Gonzalez, Victor Gonzalez. Walter Lockett, Cody Medeiros. Still got Apostle. Nobody's jumping over him. Jake Rogers Diaz, Nolan Jones could solve our third base problem. Luis Torrens and Wilson Ramos. So we got a bunch of catchers. We got a bunch of infielders. We're still lacking in the outfield. And I feel like the further this goes on, the closer I am to pulling the trigger on Charlie Blackmon. Hunter Dozier coming off 215 in the shortened season. That's not good. Derek Fisher. Steven Duggar. Only played 5 games. Eric Hosmer, Bro Perez, Jake Rogers, Matt Adams, Franklin Barreto, Brinson. I like Daza. He usually has pretty good defense, so that's not that great. Yusniel Diaz. I just don't see it. I don't see it with Yusniel Diaz. Martini, Mazika, Oscar Mercado. Tyler O'Neill. Pick him just because he's Canadian. That's what we need. High loyalty. See, he's Canadian, of course. Of course he's got high loyalty. Chad Pinder is an interesting pick because he plays everywhere. All right, I'll bite. Jan Gomes? No. No. Look at some high potential guys here. Like I said, the longer this goes on, the more and more I just keep looking at Charlie Blackmon like, yeah. All right. I'll bite on Cronenworth finally. So you take Dansby and Ryan Hillsley. We do need some pitchers still. Fromber's out there? Okay. Thank you, scouting director. Kimbrel? No. I will draw the line somewhere. That line will not include DeMarcus Evans. I just can't. I can't not pick DeMarcus Evans. Lance Lynn and Jake the Snake Bowers. Brandon Belt? We really don't need Brandon Belt. I do need another big league starter if we can find one. Zach Godley. Eric Lauer. No. Pavetta. Alex Cobb? No. I mean, we really are old Mother Hubbard here. Pivetta because he's Canadian and because he's cheap. Who's Danny Mendick? Oh, second baseman, that guy from White Sox. Need another starter? I'll take Eric Lauer because of the control. All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Colin Redbeard Moran. Poor Charlie Blackmon is still just hanging out there, waiting for something good to happen. And it just doesn't. It's just not happening for him at all. Wilmer Defoe. I'd like to get a couple of good prospects if we can. All right, fine. I'll take your shirt and Apostle because why not? Daz Cameron? Ooh. $4.6 million for Michael Lorenzen to be a DH slash B Brads. I think he's over the hill of good prospect at this point. Franchi hit 210. Mauricio Dubon hit 234. 67 at bats at the big club. Doesn't strike out a lot. That's good enough for me. Indianapolis finishes off with Austin Barnes, John DePlantier, Sean Newcomb. Last guy in the draft? Sure. Would you like the computer manager to set up your team? No. I would not. Yeah, we'll set it up ourselves. That way it doesn't junk a bunch of people on the 40-man. All right, guys. That's going to do it for this video. We made it through the expansion draft. We're struggling, okay? Pitching is going to be an issue, starting pitching. We're going to see if we can address some of that in free agency. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash like, subscribe, hit the bell as well. If you have any comments, make sure you leave them down below, and I will catch you guys on the next one. And until then, peace.